Okay, fourth grade, we're going to review multiplying fractions and using cancellation. So here we go. Okay, so let's say we have two fractions, 3 9s times 6 18ths. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for common factors. We're going to look at the numerator of one fraction and the denominator of the other fraction. So the common factor would be 3. So I'm going to cross that out. 3 divided by 3 would be 1. 18 divided by 3 would be 6. And then I look at the other numerator and denominator. And again, the common factor is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So then I can just go across and multiply. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 6 is 18. And then I would need to reduce that because those are both even numbers. So 1/9. Now let's look here. Let's say we have a whole number times a fraction. We are going to make that whole number into a fraction by putting a fraction line and a 1. Okay, 12 ones is the same as 12 times 1/2. Okay, so again, we're going to look at the numerator of one fraction, the denominator of the other fraction, and we're going to find the common factor, which would be 2. Use cancellation. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And then I just go across and multiply. 6 times 1 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. And that is the same as 6. Okay? Remember, if you write 6 over 1, that is going to be marked wrong. That's an improper fraction. And so we don't want an improper fraction when we multiply. So make sure you box in your answers there. Okay, let's do one more example. Let's say we have, erase this. Let's say we have a mixed number. So let's say it's 3 1/3 times 1/3. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we need to take this mixed number and we need to make it into a fraction. So 3 times 3 plus 1 be 10/3 times 1/3. Okay. Again, I'm going to look to see if I can use cancellation. This problem I can't use cancellation. So I'm just going to multiply. 10 times 1 is 10. 3 times 3 is 9. Notice this is an improper fraction. The top number is bigger than the bottom number. So we're going to need to divide 10 divided by 9. And my answer would be 1 with a remainder of 1/9. That's the answer. I hope that helps you if you're having a hard time with multiplying fractions. If you need additional help, don't forget to email me.